Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is Weekly Contest 296 with 46 seconds to go or so. Um, Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me on Discord. Let me know what you think about this contest, how the problems. Each problem will have the description. I'll have explanation in the description below and a link. Check that out. I'm doing this, or maybe not obviously, but oh, excuse me. But I am doing this live, so let me know how that goes, and yeah, you could see how I do things. One thing I always say is have pencil and paper ready, so you can do some intense stuff. Anyway, 10 seconds to go. Let's go. Whew, wish me luck. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. There's always a power too. Okay. Oh, it's been max. Okay. I was going to just return the max. Okay, still could simulate. Okay. Okay. What does I mean? Oh, the new one. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Five, 4, 2. Okay. I know it slows me down, but I just want to make sure. It's okay to waste another 10 seconds on that one. Just easy to make mistakes. Subsequence. It's kind of deceptive. If x okay. Guess I misunderstood this one, which is possible, to be honest. These forms are a little weird. Zero index, the number 1 with 3, okay. They're distinct, okay. I guess that's the key part. I was wondering. Okay, that's the other part. Okay. It's very weird to me though, the way that's phrased. But okay. So x becomes y. Okay. X. X. Unless I'm misunderstanding this form as well. Hopefully this is right. Okay. This already looks annoying. Move the cursor left or right. Okay. Oh, just the last 10 characters. This seems like a linkless problem, to be honest. Am I doing on time? I guess just loading. Contest has ended. That seems unlikely, but okay, either way. I think my thingy is loading, so that's not good. Okay, there we go. I'm spending too much time on this, but okay. Okay, so I could also use sorted list maybe, can I? Delete text. I am trying to think whether I should use. I think sorted list is fine, actually. Yeah. I guess maybe not. No, let's just use the node. And now self.current dot next is equal to node of C, maybe. Self.current is equal to self.current dot next. Okay. Real quick. I should have done it. I probably spent too much time thinking about this one. Overcomplicated a little bit. Okay, delete text. Backspace, right? So then now. So current should be at the node that is right after. So, okay. So then now, this is current. The previous is. So I messed up here. Equals self.current.next.previous is equal to self.current. Should have an add node function, I think, but this might come back to haunt me. We'll see. It's easy to mess this up. Okay, previous yourself.previous, and now previous.next is equal to self.current.next, and then next.previous is equal to self.current.previous. Oops. And then now self.current is equal to previous, and that should be okay. And what do we return? What are we returning? Okay. I actually didn't do that because I just did it in one character, right? So for do in range of k. Okay. So we have to check. So if self.current.c is none, then we already reached the beginning. So we continue. Otherwise, I mean, it's continue, but I think I should break actually. None type no previous. That's probably true because none type of no previous. Self.current.previous. What? Go and then delete 4. Right. Okay, that's kind of what I expected, which is kind of bad, but and also assert that. Why would things should always have a previous, right? Oh, because the head doesn't have a previous. Huh? Damage to current is none though, right? What are we doing? Okay. So it deletes the ye, which is already maybe wrong. Oh man, I am really bad today. Because this is pretty standard, I think. Leetcode. Oh, that year. Okay, no, actually that year is right. I was looking at the lead for some reason. Okay. Why is self.current dot previous? That looks like a node. I messed up. 1, 3. Oh, it's this one. Because self.current is changed. What am I doing? I think the previous .next or something changed it, but I don't get it. Huh. It's previous none. Oh, the next is not none, that's why. Oh man, I've been misreading. I've been misreading this entire time. Ah, yikes. Okay. Is that right so far? I don't know. My cursor left. I imagine people are already done with this because I spent too much time. Oh, but you have to return. What does this thing do, right? So last to the left. Okay, so cursor right. Okay, so then, so cursor left, we want to see what? Also to the left of the cursor. Okay. Because otherwise you're at the head, and then now to look at the left. Okay, so then now was it 10? Oh, 10 or the main length. Okay, fine, that's fine. Yes, okay. So teal, is that right? They don't tell you the other one is lead, so I'm very, very wrong. Oh, because I didn't move right, so maybe I have to do this one first. Okay, fine. Imagine a lot of people are done by now, to be honest, but that's fine. Okay, this is still wrong though. Okay, so we want this to be the answer. What am I doing wrong? Leetcode. Did I misunderstood the problem? Let's see. Oh, I'm doing it backwards, am I? And also, am I supposed to the left of the cursor? Is it the stuff that we already processed? Maybe I misread this one, that's all. Okay. So the cursor is here, move to the right, and then it goes to the last 10. Okay. So the cursor right should be fine. Oh no, cursor right is to the left. Did I miss? Oh, this part. Oh yeah, okay. I mentally copy and paste and then changed it, and then I didn't fix that we want the left, so this is still previous, even though this is on the right. Okay. Still not very right though. Don't even know what that is. Well, we do add it backwards, so lead practice. Okay, cursor to the right. So I think this is just up backwards, that's all. I think I was thinking about that while writing, but forgot. Oh, jeez. Pay to win. Okay, so yeah, practice and practice. Okay, this looks good. Let's give it YOLO submit. Hopefully no TLE. With TLEs, okay. Wrong answer is actually a little bit sadder because I actually was wondering if it was going to TLE, but that's, I think people already gotten this though. So yeah, I don't think this is that bad, but I should have gotten this. We'll probably have a mistake somewhere. Okay. What is this going on? So 12. 1, 2, 3. Oh, do I add wrong? I think I add wrong. I do add wrong, cause I assume we add in the end, but that's not true. We have to insert, right? So then now, okay. Oh, next. I made such a mistake here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then now, oh, next self.current dot next is equal to oh next, and then oh next dot previous or prev is equal to self.current. Oh, that's such a yikes. Actually, I was thinking about this case when I was writing it, but I forgot. Again, if oh next is not none. Good thing that that's a thing though. I'm just being sloppy here. Okay. So this looks okay, so let's go. Run it one more time. Oh, jeez. Come on. I'm trying again in a lot of seconds. Okay, fine. Okay, this looks good, this looks good. Let's give it submit. Hopefully no more silly mistakes. Wouldn't be surprised if there were, but okay, cool. I should have gotten that earlier though. That was a silly mistake. Because I kind of knew how I wanted to do it immediately. I don't know if it comes up in the video, but I was just like trying to be a little bit lazy about it, to be frank, and try to come up with a cleaner way of doing it, or like just shorter code. But you can see that that was a mistake, and that costs me, wow, this is really fast. But and that costs me probably a top 25 finish. I probably would have finished top 25 if it weren't for that mistake. And now there's a 5-minute penalty, right? So, or like even if I finish now, I think I'll be actually I don't know how updated this is, so maybe I'm wrong. Oh, I am wrong. Yeah. A lot of people did get, yeah. I mean, I kind of knew that I was a little bit slow on this one. As I was coding it, I knew what I wanted to do, but I was just being silly. So that's good. I think I was taking my time because I didn't want to make a silly mistake, and I still made a silly mistake. But I was definitely implementing it too slowly, to be frank. But Q1, Q2, Q3 is very fast though. Good job, Josh. Like I was taking my time a little bit, but yeah, I definitely should have gotten Q4 much quicker though. But it's an okay contest for me. Probably top 100, but not that much beyond that, just because I'm a little bit silly on that one. Like I think that's one. I mean, this is just me talking to myself, so hopefully this is useful for you as well at home. But I think for me, I think one of my sticking points that I've been really bad, maybe even the last couple of months, is that I'm I've been just hesitant to do, well, one thing, right? The overall thing is that I think my algorithm is still pretty okay, but my implementation skill of those algorithms have been kind of bad the last year or so, to be frank. Like I knew how, and then this goes to this other part where I knew exactly what I wanted to do, and I just took a long time doing it. And some of it is practice, some of it is just me just wasting too much time in the beginning, right? Like I probably waste like 2 minutes just like messing around, even looking at the leaderboards and so forth, and that was kind of costly. Yeah, I mean, I definitely could have saved 2 minutes if I was just, you know, much faster, but yeah, and I knew what I wanted to do. I think there is a sorted this way, but I think it's just a little bit awkward, so it's fine. I think we could have done some maths there, but would have been okay. But this is probably the expected solution, so I think this is probably okay. Yeah. That's all I have for this one. That's all I have for this contest. Let me know what you think. Yeah, silly mistake on Q4 really. The other ones I was a little bit slow, but I was also just trying to be careful because I wasn't sure if I was because it feel, and I don't mean it to brag for those of you at home, but it's just like me trying to think about, you know, as a retro, trying to think about how I could have changed things either for better or for worse. Is me trying to think about how to yeah, just try and analyze, right? And I think, to be honest, like Q1, Q2, Q3 were almost too easy. And like I said, this is not meant to be a brag, but it was almost like I was trying to slow down to make sure I get it right. Because the problem is that when you have a problem that's too easy, is that if you do make a silly mistake, you know, you could see that here, you know, it took me 2 minutes to do Q3, for example, right? But if I have a silly typo, that costs 5 minutes. If you have a 2-minute problem and you use 7 minutes on it, you know, that's going to be a little rough, right? And you can see that the top here really did solve it really quickly. Maybe I'm not at that level anymore, or at least today. Or like, I don't know. I think I was just undecided about what I wanted to do. Or I think that's the major thing. It wasn't even that I didn't know what I wanted to do or undecided per se. I was just very hesitant. And I think I'm just not in the right mindset for struggling. I think that's like, it's just a lot, you know, you have to be fast on these things for competition, not necessarily interviews. And therefore, and I was not, because I was just not mentally ready for it. And as you can see, I think maybe now the results are final-ish for me in terms of penalty. So the penalty dropped me from what would have been, I don't know where it is, because I think this is, you know, you could see that it doesn't include some of the Chinese competitors maybe. But maybe the 68th is final, give or take 1 or 2. But that 5-minute penalty probably dropped me from, you know, 40th or something to 60th, and I probably should have been much faster. And I could have gotten a notebook if I was a little bit faster, maybe. Oh well. Anyway, ooh, is that Hong Kong? It is. Hong Kong represent. Yeah, love the Hong Kong people. And some of you might know that I'm from Hong Kong, but yeah. Anyway, that's all I have for today. Hope you did well. Let me know what you think. Stay good, stay healthy, to good mental health, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.